In every workplace, someone talks and someone listens. But when the conversations you thought were private start surfacing in meetings, the hunt for a more begins. Who's leaking the gist? Who's twisting the story? The finger pointing has started, and the ones you ignore might be the ones watching you most closely. Trust is cracking, and in this game, the quiet person might just be the loudest problem. Paranoia is spreading. After whispers start reaching management, everyone becomes a suspect. But when one employee is suddenly called out for something they didn't even say, it's clear the gossip has taken a life of its own. People are now being judged not by what they said, but by what other people said about them. In the game of whispers, no one is safe. This is Zabira Diaries, and this is Guilt by Whispers. Welcome to Zabira Diaries, where we peel back the curtain on life at Zabira. Raw, unfiltered, and sometimes a little dramatic. This month, we're diving into power plays and office politics. Let's be real, every workplace has its backstage whispers, secret alliances, and those sudden career moves that leave the rest of us thinking, wait, how did that even happen? This is Zabira Diaries. Welcome to the diary room. Hi,
Hey, what's up?
could you introduce yourself, please?
So yeah, I'm Toby Awala, front-end developer, Zabira.
Okay, and how long have you worked with Zabira?
I think 3 years. Yeah.
Okay, and how has your experience been so far?
Actually, there's always a lot of competition, but I think I'm happy with my job here.
Okay, so let's talk about something else. Now, recently there's been a lot of office gossips,
Okay.
and it's getting to the management table, and people are really asking what's going on, who is the person spreading the rumors. But let me ask you this: what's worse, being talked about or being left out of a conversation entirely?
So you meant for me.
Yes.
So at the end of the day, yeah, it doesn't matter. Whichever is okay. Really. So
So if someone talks about you, or if you're left out of a conversation, maybe a decision making conversation, how would you feel about that?
so at the end of the day, I feel if it is something important, yeah, they'll call me to it. But if it is not important, then it's not important. So anybody that says anything, it's their business.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So Mila, tell me, how has your experience been so far in Zabira?
Um, it's been good, but we have the highs and we have the lows. So it's a mixture of both. I can't say it's just been good all the way. So there's still a bit of you know mm, ugly times, but it's all
Okay.
good. Yeah.
Okay. So speaking of emotions, how would you handle your emotions if you were talked about or if you were left out of a conversation that you were supposed to be part of?
Um, yeah, I won't feel happy about it, but I think it depends on the person anyway. So if it's someone that is within like someone that's like my colleague within the level, like I would want to confront. I feel generally, yeah, if I hear that someone spoke something about me, I don't I don't really care who the person is. I will find a way to confront the person and
Hmm.
actually like straighten things up with the person. You
So are you
know.
going to confront the person, like go physical, or would you settle it outside work, or would you report the person to management, especially when it's affecting your job?
Well, I won't just say I'm going to like confront the person, or be physical with the person, or just go to report to management. First and foremost, I would meet the person like in a peaceful and calm manner, like have a conversation with the person. Okay, this is what I heard and what's going on. So it depends on the outcome of that conversation that will lead me to go to the top management and report to the person.
Hmm. Interesting one, Mila. Hi, Pius.
Hello, I'm Zebra.
Welcome back to the diary session.
Thank you.
And how have your day been?
It has been fine.
Do you have any concerns or worries? You don't look
Mm,
excited like before.
yeah, so I have two concerns actually. First is my system that's been giving me issues. But, well, I've reported the case to the HR and They've offered a temporary solution, but I trust them to give me a more permanent solution before money. And my second, what's that thing you said again?
Issues and challenges.
That's not what you asked.
I tried.
So I don't forget
I
what you
said,
asked.
are you fine?
Uh-huh.
Do you have any other challenges?
Concern, yes, second concern. I said I had two concerns. First one was my system. Second one now is the fact that HR and the admin system promised us lunch. And it's 4 o'clock. I've been at dinner, they won't give us. I never see lunch, I never see dinner, I never even see breakfast. I be, is it pre-food that they did for us?
Well, isn't it too late to do any April Fool's Day?
Never can tell. Zabira is a place where anything can happen.
I'm so sorry about that. I'm sorry that you feel that way. And I'm
I
pretty
feel bad.
much sure that they would work on it.
Yeah.
You will get your lunch, whether it's today or tomorrow. You never know.
Yeah, my name is Nkem Kori from Customer Support Department.
And how long have you worked with Zabira?
I've worked with Zabira 4 years, 4 months.
4 years, 4 months. Wow,
Yeah.
that's a big one. And how has your experience been so far?
Yeah, I would say this is a wonderful place to be. That's why I've been that long here, because from other places I've been coming from, I won't say it's not they are bad, they are not, but this place actually gave me this comfort I needed, and for other things I have to do my career growth. In the sense that, let me say for now, I'm working at night. That's why you see me like this, So I've had enough rest. I've gone out to do one or two things, then I'm back. So you see me this way, you know that I've been sleeping, Yeah, and I'm so tired. Yeah.
I'm so sorry about that. I can understand. So you're
Yeah.
on night duty and you have to have your afternoon sleep,
Sure,
like
sure.
Santa Claus. Okay, so recently there's been a lot of office politics, both positive and negative, as some people would say, and as well as office gossips. So, what do you think? Can you tell me anything about this? Have you encountered this recently in Zabira?
For office politics, I'll say, and gossip, I think it's everywhere. Even here, there's sometimes you get to hear some stories, you'll be like, how do you get to know about this? So some people will just say something. And in Zabira here, I think there's one place, if you want to hear some stories, there's a place where you get to hear those stories in the kitchen. Yeah, when you're in the kitchen, you're gonna hear a lot.
Okay, so if you hear a rumor about yourself, do you confront it or ignore it?
So what I'll do there is a rumor about me. I'll ask myself, okay, you said it's a rumor, so definitely I won't even pay attention. I'll just move on.
So anyone can literally say anything, you don't mind.
At the end of the day, if it gets to me really, well, then I can confront. So it's not now the fear of confronting the person, but the fear of, okay, does it really matter? Yeah, is it important? I mean, is it worth my time? If it is not, then I won't even put any energy.
It depends though, because people can actually say a lot of things about you, and most times are not true. You understand? Because that is what life is. People can see whatever they want to see. But if I hear rumor about me, I will checkmate the rumor first.
What do you mean by checkmate?
And if this thing is rumor or if it's true. If it's rumor, confront the rumorer or the rumor bearer. Is that English correct, Zebra?
Yes.
Confront the rumorer, and you now ask the rumorer, why are you rumoring this about me?
Rumoring.
Yes.
This one.
Yeah, why are you rumoring this about me? And if he does not have anything tangible to say, you just know that this one is a child. It's only a child carries rumors. Confront the person and tell the person point blank, this is who you are. This is what you are doing wrong. Change your ways. That's it.
Change your ways. You also checkmate yourself daily.
Well, I do actually.
Okay.
Well, first and foremost, I think in an organization, obviously there will be rumors. Yeah, so it's there. Obviously, there's going to be the true rumors and there's going to be the false ones. So what I would say is it's not a good thing to have that, but it's what it is. So when you find yourself in a place where there are more than two people already, there's always a situation where one person don't like the other person and you start saying things about the other person, and so So my own take on it is, it is what it is, but it's not a good thing. So I would always say it's better to, if you have issue with anyone, it's better to just have that conversation with the person and just clear things out.
Yeah, well, I think I have, but I can't remember. I don't put things like that at heart. I have a lot of things to bother about. I have my personal life, my work, everything. So trying to focus more on what someone is saying, to me, I think you're just wasting your time on, irrelevant things. Yeah, I'll put it that way.
Okay, so what if the rumor someone said could affect or damage your career, even if it's false?
Okay, damage my career. I think they say silence is the best answer. Just like per se, you hear something very terrible about yourself. I don't think you just have to come meet me and tell me, ask me one or two questions. But saying I'm coming to you, trying to, how will I put it, trying to clarify myself for what? Since it's a rumor, you should just go. So I won't do anything about that.
So, do you also think that a rumor can damage someone's career, even if it's false?
Yes, so a rumor can damage anybody's career even if it's false. Because there are some people that will not go as far as confirming if the rumor is true or not. People can judge you based on what they hear. You understand? Based on what the rumor, you can just quickly judge you. He's a bad person, and that's how you have enemies that you'd never bargain for. People hating you because of what somebody else said about you, or confronting you to know if it is truly who you are.
Yeah, I think there's pretty much situations whereby people even inherit enemies based on
Actually,
what someone said
which is
about
very
you
wrong.
without confirmation.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that's how they lose a very good, valuable person.
Actually,
Okay, so do you think people should be punished for workplace gossip?
Gossip. Well, I feel gossip is a normal thing, except maybe, well, there's some stores there at which if there are punishment for maybe such word used or stuff like that. So if there's a punishment, definitely they will go through the punishment. But it is a normal thing. Gossip is normal, right?
So
Gossip
you
is a
feel
normal
like
thing.
it could keep happening in your workplace, I mean, because it's a normal human thing.
So definitely everybody is human, right? And gossip is normal. It's a normal thing.
Punish pass. I feel we have the HR, the compliance department. So anything they feel like doing about that is fine by me. I won't I won't take decision about that.
Okay.
I don't want to start saying they should punish them. So anything they decide to say, because I just don't want to speak about that. So it's left for them to just take decision. Although it's not good, it's not a nice thing. Hearing just you woke up in the morning, came to the office, and you're hearing something you never did or you never even planned doing. So I think it's not nice. So they should just have a kind of policy for that.
I feel like we all know gossip is a natural thing. People gossip like there are some people that gossip is like the air they breathe. You understand? So what I will advise is if the gossip will actually disturb the work of the person that is being gossiped. For example, can mess with the emotion, blah 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 of the person, and thereby reducing the efficiency of the person. I feel it should be punished and not just just look at it with side eye and not do anything about it. You understand? It's a workplace. Everybody needs to bring their A game. So if I will do something, I will say something to you that will hurt you and thereby reduce your efficiency. I should not do that because at the end of the day, the company will be affected if I'm not bringing my A game.
Okay, so one last thing. Do you have any concerns, challenges, or issues you would like to share with ZB? Maybe concerning your work, someone at work that maybe doesn't make you feel good, or other workplace issues?
There's a lot, but I will try to be brief. First and foremost, I would talk about my department, the customer
Okay.
service department. Um, I feel that everyone is a lot of them are like it's more of like okay, once they don't have like a will of their own to say okay, this thing is like this is the rule and I don't think this thing can work for us or there's something like there's no one voice where we come together and say okay this thing is not working out. Let's try and like confront the management with one voice and say, okay, and come up with a solution. Like, okay,
Okay.
this thing is not, we are not really convenient with this. We understand that, yeah, it's a business. The management needs to make decisions that will favor the business, but at the same time, consider us too as human beings, like as staff of the organization, whatever you're taking decisions. But it's not like that. It's just more of like, when you're trying to, okay, let's go say this, and everybody's like, it's not my business. Like you're on your own, and at the end of the day, it's affecting everybody. But it seems like you're scared to
Speak
to
up.
to speak your mind,
Mhm.
and you're just there accepting it as it goes, And for me, it's it doesn't really sit well with my spirit, but like I would say, it's what it is. So I don't know. People are different. People have different upbringing, have been be trained from their home, or people are just like, oh, they just prefer to be whatever they say. It goes with them. But I try my best to speak up and say my mind, because at the end of the day, like you just have to say your mind and say how it is.
Yeah, just be
So
expressive
yeah,
and speak up when you need to speak up.
yeah,
So I will tell you this, right? Irrespective of however things may be, know that you you are alone. You have your own employee contract that was given, right, when you
yeah,
started working. So it's also very important for you to remember that if you need to speak up because it's you.
yeah,
When you're fighting for yourself in the workplace, fight for yourself. Do you understand? So that way you're not waiting for everybody or you're silent when you know that this is not working or you have a solution. Speaking up has a way of solving a lot of problems in workplaces. And if you wait for a team speaking up, it might never happen because everybody feels like I want to save my neck.
yeah.
But speak up if you feel like it's the truth and something needs to be said about it. Pius,
Yeah, Zebra.
do you have any other questions, challenges, or that you'd like to share with Ziba?
No, Zebra. I think it's time for me to sign out. Signing out. Thank you.
Pius, please return. You're supposed to let Zibi let you know.
Zebra, you are commanding me. Oh. Be careful. Oh.
This is Zibi's house, and I give out instructions here.
Okay. Oh. No,
Pius, thank you for this diary session. You may leave
You're
the
welcome.
diary room.
Wait. Why did you tell me to come back? To
You
go
must
back
respect
again?
Zibi's house. This is Zibi's house, so you must respect Zibi.
If I cannot catch Zubi, I will catch the video man. Video man.
There's power in what we say, and sometimes the most harmless conversation can spark the biggest fire, especially in the workplace. Words can connect teams or destroy trust. Before you speak, ask yourself, am I building something or burning it down? Because at the end of the day, even silence can speak volumes. Choose wisely.
This is Zabira Diaries.